remember, why do we want to be wealthy? Or else we'll be like that rich young ruler. When he was offered eternal life, salvation, he rejected it because of his riches. And you see the ruler in the book of Luke 2, he said, I will increase my barn. Now I want to go to the wealthy place. And I will say to my soul, sit, eat, and marry. You see, that is not the problem with God. Because it's part of what he promised us. To eat and enjoy the fruit of your labor is a gift from God.
Yeah.
But that is the only revelation that is motivating that rich man. And God killed him. God killed him. I will not be sitting here talking about wealth if little I have is not touching many lives. You see, in the first place, poverty mentality makes you limit your receiving container from God, because that container is so small, it's only your need that container can contain. So when you go present it to God, it's too small. It's just you, me, I, and myself. Did you get it? If I tell God, well, I need to pay 10 people's school fee, I've not said about my own and my children. If you are God,
Yeah.
if you are God, you know how many ministries that had to benefit from our wealth? Not necessarily giving them money, but from wealth, whatever wealth means. Remember, the ingredient of wealth is knowledge.
Yes.
Have been affected. If you are God, you increase. Of course, law of use is the more you use, the more you get.
You're basically explaining the reason to be wealthy.
Exactly.
To create wealth
All
for
these
those that
things
are around
just come into themselves.
you. Yeah.
You can't speak without mentioning the ingredients of wealth. All right? So it's very important that we study this book. And the wealth explained there by the wisdom of God. You can't escape from God. It will knit you back to God. It will take you back to God. You can, even if you don't read Bible every day, if you go through this book, scriptures will fill your head.
Yes.
Holy Spirit have a reason to interact with you. And that's the beginning of wisdom. Because he said, with knowledge, what happened to the house? The house is built. With knowledge. That's a big revelation. I don't want to be explaining that, because I know you asked me, break it down. Why don't you say build that up? Why breaking it down?
Okay.
You know? But with understanding, what happened? With wisdom. You need to know all these things. You see that knowledge.
Keeps coming up.
But by the time you are indoctrinated at the other side of education, it tells you have known everything. It's a lie. It's a lie. Get knowledge. Put these pieces and pieces together. It will help you. To a poor man, it's expensive. If you have that mentality, everything is expensive. But if you get knowledge, you get times 10 of what you spend, depending on how you can use the knowledge. You understand?
Yeah.
I told you 4 levels. I said that in previous episode.
Yeah.
4 levels of wealth creation. 4 levels. You know the thought of wealth, the first level. You understand? Entrepreneurship. Just to know how to package, develop your value. Did you understand? Entrepreneurship. The act of putting together all the things God has given to you. The skill, knowledge, ideas, and all that. You put them together and you are ready to create a container in which you're ready to serve it. All right? Now, you have talent, you have gift, you have knowledge. Did you understand? So the thoughts of wealth creation, you're just thinking, all right, leads you to become an entrepreneur. That doesn't mean everybody will have their company. You can be working somewhere and you are developing your own thing as part-time. Because you need to have an entrepreneur edge. Does not mean you will not work under people. You need experience.
Yes.
You need experience. You need to understand a whole lot of things. And after that, you want to understand business aspect of it. If you have idea, you can use your idea to have strategic relationship.
Yeah.
If you have strategic relationship, it can give you good knowledge and skill.
Yes.
If you have knowledge and skill, it can bring money to you. If you have faith in God, it can create, they work like that.
Yeah.
So by the time you understand business aspect of it, all right, and business aspect of it includes sales. What is sales? Sales is meeting people's need. When you meet people's need, they will give you what they have. That's sales. What are the needs of people? That's why you want to start business. And one of the places you start it, as we taught them in our school, you do feasibility studies. Why must we start another school? Why must we write another book?
Yeah.
You get it? Something must be different. All right? So if you meet the needs of the people, all right? If I'm a salesperson and I want to talk to you, I'll give you room to talk. And then I look for what I have to meet that need. You see that it will not take no time. He will be willing to give you anything. Because if the money can replace his or her need, he won't be looking for it. So if you meet people's need, they will give you what they have. Then you will now know that, there are some people, they are generous, they are easy. It's because you are meeting their need.
Yeah.
That's sales. All right? What about marketing? It's an art and science that makes you create in people ability to want more and more and more of your goods and services or your product. They just want more and more and more and more. So be it publicity, you want to put it, promotion, you want to put it.
All right, thank you, sir. It's been a very informative and also impactful session. So I think one of the things I saw firstly is the understanding of the knowledge for certification and knowledge for application. That there is a knowledge that is meant to be applied for life, and that is what produces value. And another thing is, even though we are looking at wealth, but it's almost like you are describing the composition of a man. And we are looking at, as you were talking, I was saying these places where I'm incomplete in terms of my knowledge. I'm seeing my maturity, maybe in relationship, the things that I'm ignorant about. I'm also seeing how I'm not functioning completely in some areas also. Yeah. And it's almost like what I've felt or thought to be the education, and I've always wanted to run after, as puts me in a box to say this is how you should function. But that does not make me fully human. I don't.
Exactly.
So I think that's one of the things you'll be able to.
A full human God created is a wealthy man. I said that story in your last podcast about Adam.
Yes.
You see, Adam was born wealthy. I mean, the guy woke up, stood up. He has everything he needs on earth. You may freely eat. They are all mine? Oh, yes. God patterned that for us. God was his father. He said, this is your inheritance. Freely eat. You don't need to struggle, suffer. You don't need to go to school to earn it. They are yours because I'm your father. He woke up, he saw that, enjoying. He never asked for anything more. He is God on the earth. It is God that said, it is not good for him to be alone. First time, cause him to sleep. Sleep. And he woke up again. Bone of my bone. That's it. The Bible didn't explain to us how God taught him how to relate with that. Adam failed. And God took that responsibility. I will create another man another Adam. This time, it will come from the womb. Come out, grow in process. Fall, rise to walk. Friends hating him. This carpenter boy. Did you get it? He grew up, raised his disciple, taught them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fasted, tempted by the devil.
We're understanding the importance of process rather than that hitting it quick.
Exactly, so that people will not come to the seminar and think there is a magic.
Yeah.
There is a formula.
Yes.
Pip, 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 pip. No. It's process.
Yes.
I keep saying it. You have minimum of 5 years to weld the plates.
Yes.
That's the minimum you can get if you work accurately, step by step. By 5 years, your life has transformed.
I guess a quick disclaimer then, for those that are now listening and hearing about this Journey to Wealth workshop. This is not a workshop where you will just learn how to make money just like that and you become rich, and that's not the idea. You first start with breaking mentalities, which is what all these teachings are doing for each of us.
Yeah. And in wealth, there's no graduation. In journey of wealth, there's no
graduation.
But in the journey of wealth, you continue. Why? Because of my grandchildren, great-grandchildren, because of the masses that the Bible describes as being poor, because of the business of God. Nobody is mindful of things of God anymore. So God has to raise you to be wealthy, understanding that He wants to partner with you.
Yes.
So that the person He brings us, say, this is a poor man. He has to define the poor person. It's not a person that paraded themselves as poor. And don't forget, I'm donating about 100 books towards this program.
Yes.
So Timmy will always give people that are qualified.
Yes.
God bless.
Thank you.
It's been a beautiful session for me.
Yes.
And it's always beautiful to come with Timmy.
Thank you as always, Faith Praiz, for being with me to discuss your book. And we touched on so many different topics, and I'm sure it was insightful and impactful for each of us, and also for those that are listening. Information on how you can become a part of the Journey to Wealth workshop will be included in the description below. You can also visit our website for more details so that you can always be a part of these workshops. You got a bit of a sneak peek today, but there's many that we have, and hopefully you'll be able to join and listen in. Thank you so much for listening to Journey to Wealth with your host, Tammy. I'm grateful that you keep listening in, getting knowledge from these episodes, and also applying the things that you're learning. That's also important. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with others, friends and family, and comment down below any questions or comments that you have. Thank you. If you enjoyed this episode, don't stop here. Check out these 2 videos for more insights. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an episode.